I was going to say, how old is he? This is where Dunstan is having his wedding. Under the star, under the sky. There he is, waiting for his bride to leave. Oh, here comes Patty somewhere. Watch the bird come down somewhere. Oh, here she comes. Somewhere. There she comes. Doesn't even look like herself. Where the heck are you, Patty? There she is. Oh, that's not Patty. That's Patty. That's Patty.
Welcome to this ceremony of love and commitment. The marriage is Patty Jarvis and Dunstan Morey. Dunstan and Patty are delighted that you, who are so close to their hearts, who are such an important part of their circle of care and love, are here today to be part of this gathered community. I want to thank you all for joining in the processional, for helping to create a contained space, a sacred space for their marriage ceremony. You may be seated. My name is Harriet Santhakos, and I am a chaplain of the First Unitarian Congregation of Toronto. It is with great joy that we have gathered here. We, with our different hopes and different histories, help Patty and Dunstan usher in a new phase in their living and loving together. The ceremony marks a great change for them, and it is with both pride and commitment that we join them in saluting their promises to one another. Let us take a moment to remember Patty's father, Tom, who died earlier this year. We welcome his love and energy that have crossed all barriers to be with Patty and Dunstan on this special day. I now invite Terry to say a few words.
Dunstan, you have asked me to speak about the journey that every man must make to arrive at this very place where you are standing now. The altar, where before your family and community you have chosen to celebrate your commitment to your beloved Patty. That you are standing here with heart and mind thrown open bears testament to the fact of a rare wisdom that flows through you. A wisdom acquired through relinquishing the certain knowledge of what you thought yourself and the world to be. It has required an extraordinary act of courage to give up the illusions of security that have protected you from despair. You have been too long in exile, Dunstan, but now you are home. So let me ask you, at what point did you see through the prison walls and realize they were nothing but smoke and mirrors? But I think you know the answer. The moment you saw Patty, the walls fell away. But of course, it is equally true that the moment the walls fell away, you saw Patty. So the journey to the altar was certainly a hero's journey. The journey of the existential hero who walks the razor's edge and at every step faces the certain terror of life and death in the service of love. And here is the miracle. For once that journey is undertaken, love loses its fearful abstractness and becomes the most ordinary and natural state of affairs. Love is restored, for it can never be lost when the risk is taken. When the heart is made vulnerable and the protective barriers of self are abandoned, the other is revealed. Now the existential hero puts down weapons and armor because they are no use any longer. There he stands naked as on the day of his birth. But neither is he like a newborn, for he is fully conscious and aware of his vulnerability. He chooses to be in terror for the sake of his beloved. Will she save him from his insecurity? She cannot. Will she love him in his need? Always. So how could she refuse his gift? Vulnerability is the essence of his journey and the purest expression of his love. Now he knows the awful truth, that his journey is unending, that he has arrived where he started to know the place for the first time. For the existential hero, there is only the ever-present origin, the well from which love overflows in springs eternal. Therefore, Dunstan, though you tremble, may your heart always be open, may you never fail to be astonished, and may faith draw you ever from your despair into the arms of your beloved Patty.
Oh, gee.
In beauty may I walk, all day long may I walk. Through the returning seasons may I walk. Beautifully will I possess the days, beautiful birds in the blue dome of the sky. Beautiful joyful birds singing under the sun and the moon. Under the stars on a dark night may I walk. On the trail marked with pollen may I walk. With grasshoppers about my feet may I walk. With dew upon my feet may I walk. With beauty may I walk. With beauty before me may I walk. With beauty behind me may I walk. With beauty above me may I walk. With beauty all around me may I walk. In old age, wandering on the trail of beauty, widely may I walk. In old age, wandering on a trail of beauty, living a day may I walk. It is begun in beauty, it is finished in beauty. And this is my heartfelt prayer to you. And I'd like to introduce Dr. King.
Oh, that one's going upside too. Good grief, now I gotta go away.
Patty and Dunstan. Joining together two souls in holy wedlock is the coming together of a man and a woman in the community of family and friends. In this joining of two souls, world soul is created. In this merging of two spiritual sparks. A radiance shines forth from the couple into the world, and the world smiles back. And the world is reborn in the body of the lover. And the divine unity receives an old flame through year to death. Now this enflaming can be very intoxicating in the riches and fruits of the flowering that follows surrender into the passion of others. I'd like to leave you with these words from Mevlana Jalaluddin Rumi on the subject of divine intoxication. The drunkards are rolling slowly in. Those who hold to wine are approaching. The lovers come, singing from the garden, the ones with shining eyes. Those who don't want to live are leaving, and those who want to be alive are arriving. They have gold sewn into their clothes, sewn in for those who have none. The ones whose ribs were sewn have been grazing in the old pastures of life and are turning up fat and sweet. How marvelous is that garden of love where apples and pears grow even in winter. Those apples grow from the gift of love and return into the gift. It must be that they are coming from the garden to the garden. So Dunstan and Paddy, may you both fall into your true self, laughing in each other's arms. Now I would like to invite Kerry and Caroline up to light candles on your behalf. You need a box to strike the match.
Trying not to get the guy's butt too much, but can't help it. He's bent down. You guys will have to edit. You're going to have to edit, man. It's not my responsibility to edit. Well, you got a cute butt anyway.
So, and now I would like to invite Dunstan's parents, Chuck and Robin, and Paddy's mother Joyce up, and to light the central candle, which is to represent
Well, I guess I'm going to have to.
fire.
Oh, good.
You got very sharp.
Yes.
Dunstan's parents here, maybe together you could use that match. All together, maybe all together, all together, all together. All together in the center, light the candle. Hey, there you go. And now quick.
Oh, that's what the one.
You have two in your hearts with one another for years. I now invite you to affirm your intentions before the people most important in your life.
Patty, I come freely and unencumbered to give myself to you in marriage.
Dunstan, I come freely and unencumbered to give myself to you in marriage. I have a question for everyone here. Patty and Dunstan have spoken their wish to marry. Will you, their family and friends, honor their choice and pledge them your love and acceptance?
Yes.
Thank you.
Was a little iffy there.
Julian and Ariana? You may stand. You too are a part of this marriage. You have come here today to celebrate the joy that Patty and Dunstan have found in each other. Your lives too are enriched by this relationship. We hope that you will find ways to comfort, help, and challenge one another, and that you will all continue to grow together and to support one another in the spirit of friendship and family. Thank you. Dunstan and Patty, today you are covenanting to share your lives together. What an awesome joy and responsibility. What a test of trust and of faith. As we met together to plan this wedding ceremony, I have been moved by the depth of your relationship, the sincerity of your intentions, and the beautiful way you demonstrate your love to one another. I have been moved by the joy that you share. You have spoken and written honestly and realistically about the gifts that each of you bring to this relationship, what you learn from each other, and your hopes and dreams for the future. In meeting with Patty and Dunstan, I asked them to write letters to each other, and some of the quotes here are from the letters that they wrote. Letters which deepen their understanding of their commitment to one another. Patty wrote, "We are truly like the rose, continually unfolding, opening, layer after layer. Each petal showing more beauty than before, more beauty than I ever imagined. Patty and Dunstan, may you continue to celebrate how you are growing and changing individually and as a couple. May your faith in the goodness of one another encourage you to grow together. May you continue to mutually encourage one another, and may your encouragement nurture both your growing as individuals and your blossoming as a couple and as a family. May you continue to live with gratitude for the special gifts you have been given in one another. When unrealistic expectations lead you to disappointment or misunderstanding, may your commitment to living with a spirit of thanksgiving encourage you to choose forgiveness and to celebrate all the blessings that are yours. Again and again, you have spoken about the sanctuary that you are, each to the other. Dunstan wrote, "I bring you my strength, the strength to hold you in your times of despair and wretchedness. And you are the cool, life-giving waters in the desert of my life." And from Patty, may I always be your home, a place for you to rest and sleep and dream. When the world threatens to overwhelm, may your commitment to sheltering one another encourage you to hold each other in a tender and protective embrace. No single event knocks a marriage. A marriage is a freely chosen union of two individuals, It is both culmination and commencement of a lifetime of love. May you continue to embrace with love all that life brings you. Patty and Dunstan, now that you prepare to commit yourselves to one another by exchanging vows, be reminded that in and of themselves they carry no magical power. In a world where the pressures pushing people apart often seem stronger than those drawing people together, your commitment to each other needs to be re-expressed and renewed in many different ways, each day, in thought, in word, and in deed. The vows that you make here today are a touchstone, a place that you return to for strength, for inspiration, and for a loving reminder. Then you will carry the love that you feel for each other on this day into all the days and all the years that lie ahead. We have all come together here for the joining of your two lives. May you continue to deepen your life with each other and with all sentient beings. Marriage begins in the giving of words.
I pledge to bring you all of myself, all my weakness, all my strength, all my despair, all my passion, all my sorrow, and all my joy. I take you as you are yourself, to be no other than yourself. Loving what I know of you, and trusting what I do not yet know, with faith in your integrity, and trust in your abiding love for me, and joyously into the mystery of our years together, and all that life may bring.
Dunstan, I give you myself here as I am now. I vow always to be with you in joy, in sorrow, in pain, in heartbreak, in laughter, in love. I will hold you in the darkness when you are lost. I will make space for you in the world when you are radiant. I will share with you the secrets of my desire. I will always be your home. I will always be your challenge. I take you to be no other than yourself, loving what I know of you and trusting what I do not yet know, with respect for your integrity and faith in your abiding love for me. I leap joyously into the mystery of our years together and all that life may bring us.
Rings are an ancient symbol, blessed and simple. Round like the sun, like the eye, like arms that embrace. Circles. The love that is given comes back round again and again. Therefore, may these symbols remind you that your love, like the sun, illuminates. That your love, like the eye, must see clearly. That your love, like arms that embrace, is a grace upon this world. Patty, take this ring with which Dunstan will carry his promise to you and place it on his finger.
I give you this ring as a symbol of our union. With it, we seal the vows that we have spoken to each other this day.
Dunstan, take this ring with which Patty will carry her promise to you and place it on her finger.
Patty, I give you this ring to wear on your finger as a symbol of our union. With it, we seal the vows that we've spoken to each other this day.
years of life are as a cup of wine poured out for you to drink. The cup of life contains within it the sweet wine of happiness, joy, hope, and delight. The same cup contains, at times, the bitter wine of disappointment, sorrow, grief, and despair. Those who drink deeply of life invite the full range of experiences. This cup is symbolic of the pledges you were made to one another, to share the fullness of life. As you drink from this cup, you acknowledge to one another that your lives, until this moment separate, have become one vessel into which all your sorrows and joys, all your hopes and fears, all your dreams and dreads will be poured, and from which you will find mutual sustenance. Many days you will sit at the same table and eat and drink together. Drink now, and may the cup of your lives be sweet and full to overflowing. Antoine de Saint-Exupéry writes, life has taught us that love does not consist in gazing at each other, but in looking outward in the same direction. With the promises that you have made today before your friends and family, your individual views look out in the same direction. You are now married in the eyes of this community. Yet there is one set of eyes that does not yet recognize your union, and that is the province of Ontario. Will Michael and Mary Ann please join us for the signing of the registry, which we have kept dry.
Watch out for the chairs, I might be late.
Talk amongst yourselves.
I seem to have loved you in numberless forms, numberless times, in life after life, and age after age forever. My spellbound heart has made and remade the necklace of songs that you take as a gift, wear around your neck in your many forms, in life after life, in age after age forever. Whenever I hear old chronicles of love, its age-old pain, its ancient tale of being apart or together, as I stare on and on into the past, in the end, you emerge. Clad in the light of a pole star piercing the darkness of time, you become an image of what is remembered forever. You and I have floated here on the stream that brings the fount at the heart of time, love of one for another. We have played alongside millions of lovers, shared in the same sly sweetness of meeting, the same distressful tears of farewell, old love, but in shapes that renew and renew forever. Today, it is heaped at your feet. It has found its end in you, the love of all man's days, both past and forever. Universal sorrow, universal joy, universal life. The memories of all loves merging with this one love of ours, and the songs of every poet, past and forever.
Inasmuch as Patty and Dunstan have grown in knowledge and love of one another, seeking an even richer, deeper relationship, and because they have pledged to meet sorrow and joy as one family, we rejoice to recognize them as husband and wife.
All the guys who are here. I don't have too much fun.
Let us now join together in the spirit of meditation. Dunstan and Patty, in the presence of eternity and in the sight of this company, have pledged unto each other all that mind and heart can give. May they ever remain faithful to the vows taken this day. In serenity of spirit, may they learn to face with courage and patience all that life offers them. May the love which they have for one another grow in meaning and strength until its beauty is made manifest in a common devotion to the service of all sentient beings. Learning to serve one another in a partnership of love, may they learn to serve the highest ends of humanity itself, and thus become witnesses to the sacredness of life in the midst of each common day. Amen and blessed be.
Amen.
Amen.
Blessed be.
And that, apparently,
It's
concludes
with
the
a
ceremony.
great deal of pleasure that I present Patty and Dunstan, a wife and husband.
Bring your own chair.
And that concludes the ceremony.
We're doing it delicately, but everybody's I've never been to a wedding where we didn't have please, until Monday anyway.
How did you manage that?
I got involved with your daughter. That was the way to do it.
Never should have done it, my boy. Never should have done it.
Having a great time.
You have a nice trip.
When are you going back to school?
I go back to school on Mondays.
Ah,
Become a learned man.
there she is.
Hi.
How are
You
you?
can't buy wisdom, but
I'm
we'll let
fine.
you
Mosquitoes are getting to me.
Look at all the nice flowers.
Healthy and stuff.
Well, I think I'll end this now.
Here we go. Here we go. Of course, yeah, I've got a tiny tud here, latest tiny tud. This is Gavin scranking around in his whatchamacallit on top of the table. Yeah. I'll shut up and let him talk.
Why doesn't the door close? Is it because of these things?
What happened? I don't know.
Those are neat though.
Yep.
You can put them like this.
Yeah.
And you can put hangers on it. Or put them like this with hangers on it.
So I saw a tiny little apartment with no closet. Who needs it?
I found them and I said, ah. That's how come we got them. You don't have to be on the stage.
Yes, he does.
I gotta get around all the apparatus here so I can see him at all.
Daddy, what is that thing? Oh, yeah?
How about getting a little mama in there too while we're at it?
Hello. 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 How's that hand? How's that hand? Okay.
fun anymore, is it? Not fun anymore? Alright. Alright. That scary noise. What was that scary noise? Want come out? Okay. That's not. Do you want to come out? Really? Okay. Hey, come on.
Don't put me up.
Mwah. Look, smashed your head off the light. Somebody smashed your head off the light. Is that fun? Is that fun too? Yeah, I'll do a Stevie Wonder impression. Ooh, you slobbered on my chin. No, it's not that's what I was complaining about. Come on. We got tired of our seat.
Huh?
We got tired of our seat.
Oh.
At least it was something to do, right? At least it was something to do.
Kevin. Hey, Kevin. Hey, Kevin. Hey, Kevin. He says, I'm looking at this stuff. Hello there. How are you this morning? How are you this morning? How are you this morning after your big trip yesterday?
Wet.
Yeah, slobbering. Slobbering kid.
Was he just in the bath?
No.
I was...
I turned him so Dad can see the...
Oh, yeah.
Heidi.
Oh. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba.
Don't Grandpa to get some of this time.
You're going to giggle and then you're going to scream, aren't you? The big one! It's the big one! It's the big one!
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Hello? There's my boy. Oh, cute.
I know how to make the tea come out.
Oh, yeah?
Like this,
Are you cute?
and you put the tea in here.
Are you cute, Devin?
You can really do that?
No.
Probably.
Hey,
In water. I
handsome.
don't think you can put
Hey,
tea in.
handsome.
Because look,
Hey, handsome
there's
girl.
a hole that goes down there.
Hey, handsome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We threw the box away too, didn't we?
Huh?
We threw the box away.
Yeah. Put it in the tail.
Yeah. Oh, here she comes. Here she comes. Here she comes again. Oh, God, here, hold him. Man, he's heavy.
Yeah.
My arms are still sore from yesterday.
The
From holding the camcorder all day. I mean, for 40 minutes or so. However long that was. But I do it by clothes now. I didn't get him. Oh, Christ. I mean,
Goodness.
yeah, that one.
Whoa!
Oh, you're just so cute. Oh, yeah, Leandra is setting up her teapot. Her berry tea castle. Helping yourself to a jelly roll. Oh.
Take
You
it.
think didn't faint? She would make it for you. Adjustable.
Hey.
Gonna take you over there. What?
It's not like it.
It's good. It's a big bite. How do you not like it? It's cake and jam. Weirdo.
I don't like the jam.
Why?
I don't.
You are so weird. Fine, I'll eat it. Oh, I got more spawn.
You want a piece of cake?
No. It's not hers. I mean. You have your own cake.
Yeah, that cake.
Yeah. Have it.
That's the only cake. Oh. Oh, you said I was talking about this cake. No. I mean this cake. Oh, a good cake.
You don't need a utensil. Just pick it up and eat it. You don't need a fork. Just pick it up and eat it.
Why? I don't want to drink on my jacket.
This is that sauce. You wore it all yesterday. You shouldn't be wearing it now anyway.
Yeah, I was tempted to eat that piece of cake last night, and I said, no, it's not your birthday cake. Leave it alone. Now I gotta find my
Hairbrush? A hairbrush?
well, my plastic bag with the stuff in it. I think it's also in my bag.
They're leaving today?
No. Something in my face.
Well, my back is about to give out, so I guess we'll push the pause button.
Good.
We're having our bath. We're having our bath this morning.
Hi, Dad. Hi. I haven't done this in years, for crying out loud. This does not feel good to me. No, it's kind of scary. It feels scary to me. It feels scary to Grandma. Doesn't feel scary to you, does it? No. It was fine, huh? Look at you swimming away. Yeah. What now? What now? What? What? No. Doesn't that Grandma do it right? Doesn't Grandma do it right?
Oh, Mommy. Oh, for crying out loud.
Mommy, Grandma doesn't do it right.
That's unfortunate. Sucks to be you.
Yeah, Grandma doesn't do it right. Huh? Oh, now I take care like you would.
It's so much easier. Thank you very much.
Oh, is it? Oh, yes. Okay. I'm glad you're still alive, babe. Okay. I'm glad I didn't drown you. I'm glad I didn't drown you. Phew.
That's a little fun.
Phew.
And then I'll splash. Okay? There, and you splash.
Grandma nearly had a conniption. Now she's running a bowl.
No, that's the one. There you go. There's the one. There's the one.
I saved a few for strawberries for this morning on my cereal. Is there a dipper in here? No, there's no dipper in here.
There. There's the water. There's the water.
What is running here? The washing machine?
Yeah.
Oh.
What is the flotation thing?
The what thing? The ducky?
Yes.
The rubber ducky? You had it right there.
I got it.
The rubber ducky. Hurry, hurry. Hurry, hurry. Hurry, hurry. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas.
Monty Python skit.
Mom's pregnant? Is that what you said?
I said a Monty Python skit.
Oh. What is? What is it might be?
What is it that burns that also floats?
Oh.
Wood! Wood! Wood floats!
And what else floats? A duck?
Rocks! Oh, you got that Monty Python computer thing.
Yeah.
Do you still have that?
It's at Ralph's, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, because he has the 3 computers.
Oof. I wouldn't mind playing that again sometime.
You don't have to even offer us that.
I never got past the dead rabbits. Or exploding rabbit deals.
Can't quite get it, can you? Oh, I
Your arm wasn't in the way. Remember putting frozen strawberries on Francis's oatmeal in the morning. All these little glimpses of my past. What a past I've had. Checkered, red, I don't know what else.
do you not play with the soap? Good. Good. Don't play with the soap. Okay, I got it down. Time to come out. Time to come out. Oh, oh, slippery. I know, it's freezing. Freezing cold. That's here. Go get your oil. Get your oil. Chubby boy. You're my chubby, chubby. You're my chubby, chubby. Yes. You're my chubby, chubby. You're going to poop all over me, aren't you? Here you go, Mommy. Chubby, 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 chubby. Chubby, 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 chubby. Chubby, 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 chubby. Take it funny. Oh, that was a big one. That was a big one. Big one. Hey, that was a big one. And you have hop all over your belly. Hop over your belly. Yeah. On your belly. Pick you up and your bum slippy. Yeah, you slippy. Before you get a chance, should say to pee on me. Your diaper will be on. Yeah. Hi. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's funny. Hi.